This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. In the last episode, we finally chose a new destination, Nar Shaddaa, though we didn't get very far because we had to figure out a way to get on the landing pad. We learned a little bit about the town, talked to the local populace, and Kreia gave us the business about light side and dark side and how you shouldn't be extreme on others because things will happen either way. Because things will always happen, Kreia. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's check inside this swoop place here. Well, basically we just want to check this place in general.
And what did she want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
Huh. Who is that hot number? Probably not important. Probably just a random NPC with a slightly different sprite than everyone else. Pfft, it's fine. It's fine. But anyway, let's keep walking around, so. Alright. Adrenal glands. Ooh, workbench. Let's see. Do I need to upgrade anything? Let me check. I think I'm good right now. I mean, I need to look into finding some of those. Yeah, I should probably upgrade, Atten's. I'm going to try to use Atten for this one, even though he's under-leveled, because I haven't been leveling him, because I'm waiting for a certain thing to happen in the game that hasn't happened yet. Anyway, targeting scope, let's see, mark, power pack, alright, then I'll beef that up. Let's see, I gave the short saber to Kreia, and then if I decide to use Visas, which I'll want to try to swap it out. The only reason I use Kreia is she gives you a little extra experience for using it, so I guess just because I don't doubt we're good. Although you do get a +2 to attack, even if I'm not going to use the droids thing. Yeah, we'll just do it next turn. A fawn will work. Yeah, this is the first introduction of short lightsabers or short sword lightsabers in Star Wars. I forgot you could do. Can't you do armor here too, or am I? Oh no, I'm just not wearing any armor that's equipped right now that does that. Okay. Alright. And we've got a whole city to explore now. What new astral navigational? What? Meek, get up and go home or else I tell Modo to. Ah, new face, come in. Come in, come in. I am just talking over my friend's dead body. I am T232, the 32nd Maintenance Assistant module to be employed by my master. How may I assist you? 32nd model? Oh yes, the previous 31 model employed by Master Tien must have met explosive ends or have shut down, and they were unable to continue. It is not Master Tien's fault, however. He is simply forgetting due to his age and failing eyesight. I am proud to have lasted this long. I'm glad you feel confident in your existence. Explosive ends? Yes, many accidents have occurred here in the garage, and sometimes when equipment is used improperly, damage to droids or to the surrounding environment occurs. But please ignore the carbon scoring on the wall. The accidents are infrequent, and Master Tien is truly a master craftsman. Does this guy have like a third eye, or can he use solar flare or something? No, wrong series? Okay. You said you were the 32nd version? Oh yes, the previous 31 models employed by Master Tien have met explosive ends or have shut down when they were unable to recharge. It's not Master Tien... Oh, we already... Never mind, we already did that. Oh, I'm afraid I'll transition medically to Master Tien. Is there any other way of maybe assistance? So you can't sell me crap? You can assist me by getting the heck out of my way! I'll be going now. Alright. I thought the... No, that's not him. Where's, Oh, I guess he was somewhere else in this place, I guess? Maybe another room. Anyway, let's steal your stuff. We're hero tax. Okay. Let's, talk to... Tien 2. Solistan. Where have I left the Hydro Spanner? Who is that? Is someone in front of me? Raise your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to your right, Master Tien. Darkness has fallen upon my eyes. A curse of age. What brings you here, visitor? Are you alright? Oh, yes. Alright, my eyes have failed before their time, but my hands and hearing are still sharp.
Solistan's hearing is pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
Thanks for that. But I'm not blind to sounds, no matter quiet, so address me with their respect. Now, brings you here. God, those ears are enormous. What'd you say? I said those ears are enormous. Oh, I thought you were just trying to be nice and pretend you didn't actually say that. Hey, what is this place?
What
What is this place? It's the finest vehicle repair shop this side of the moon is what it
Big
is.
ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
What is this? Big ears compliments not get you a discount. That's a compliment? Yeah, I guess it is to Solstons. Maybe their pride on their global tendencies. Hey, it's nice to see Atten get a lot of like dialogue choices. I think it just depends on the right people you choose. Maybe one day I'll actually look at a detail, try to see if I can find a detailed guide of like when to bring party members in for conversation jumps and stuff like that. Because if you don't bring the right people, sometimes companions won't talk for the longest time. You know, just depends on where you go. Definitely better than KOTOR for one was about that anyway. Can you change a ship's ID's transponder codes? Could I? Will I? Not legal. Frowned upon by government people with both on stunners. Bad trouble for TN. Isn't this Nar Shaddaa that's been like run by the Exchange and Hut? What are we talking about legal here? I can pay you for your time. It is not a matter of payment. It is a matter of equipment. Transponder cards are permanent ones. Written. I have none. I would need a new transponder card you wish to use, or a blade card and an ID signature. Bring me this card. We can discuss payment. All right, I'll be going. Okay, so we got one possible outcome. We got to find him a. Excuse me. One thing before you go. I was wondering if you might prevail you for a favor. It has come to my attention that my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tien. I don't care. Don't bother me again. Get the heck out of my way. No. What happened to him? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Codeine. Filthy beast, large tusk, very unpleasant. What, is he a Gamoran or something? He said mechanical cannibal. What, you just strip because he strips parts from machines? This is starting to... I just love the just mean options. This is starting to bore me. Get to the point! Well, a droid is property. True, I've talked about that before. Like, Star Wars is one of the few games where they... Although I've heard in the newest... I've heard in Solo they kind of talk about droids and property and all that other stuff. Like, I joke about just mentioning this stuff, but when you actually hear about it in a movie, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, but yeah, Star Wars universe droids are property. I mean, they're basically slaves in this world. And they never, like I said, unless for that references in the newest movie, at least the time of recording, they don't really talk about it too much because it's not an issue that's important to, the whole Jedi mysticism, midichlorians, even though we try to forget that type of stuff. Anyway, what would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back. Not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility droid in question has some plans that Master Tien stored in its memory core. The plans are really quite necessary to be retrieved. Plans? What plans? Oh, I'm not at liberty to say. They are really quite sensitive. Suffice to say, they are necessary. They have adult images on them. I mean, they have female adult mechanical images of a typewriter. Oh my, I'm embarrassed. They aren't dangerous, are they? Oh no, they're simple schematics for a new prototype droid shield. Quite fascinating, really. One of its rare moments of genius. Of course, it occurs to me that I shouldn't have said that to you just now, since it tend to be something of a secret. I fear we need the schematics if we intend to stay in business. Master Tien has fallen on hard times. I like the fact I joke about that he didn't mean to say something like that, and then he says something like that. Just, if I can get a free version of that part when it's built, then I'll do it. New droid shield, sure I can help. I'll be glad. Let me retrieve the... sure, why not get a shield while we're at it? If I can get a free version of that part when it's built, then I'll do it. Oh, thank you. I knew you were a helpful sentient as soon as my photoreceptors focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I'd be most appreciative. What does the droid look like? It is a small astromech droid, brown, a little battered, but quite loyal and dutiful. It is designed to be IT-31. Where can I find Corbin? He works at the main hub here in the refugee sector. He should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful, as Aquilish go, Codeine is a rather nasty specimen. Or Aquilish, or whatever. I think I've seen or heard those before. I think. Anyway, where's that one dude who said... Was he... maybe he was in here or something like that. There was a guy who said, didn't want to talk... Oh, is there a door there? No, okay, never mind. Maybe he's in here, and I somehow activated him by accident? No? Yeah, that, random, Twi'lek conversation, and then I'm like, where is he? Credits and poison grenade. I don't use poison as often as I do, but that's because at later sets in the game, people start getting better fortitude saves for stuff like that. Where is this like Twi'lek guy who just all of a sudden wanted to talk to me? Maybe I accidentally activated him from another area in the game or something, because he's not around here. That was weird, huh? Well, anyway, let's keep checking Nar Shaddaa and see what we can find. At least we got one section. Let's see, what's this area? Oh, it's not even. Sounds like story. You are brave to walk here, ex-Jedi, and landing on Nar Shaddaa. You have stepped into the Krait's dragon's jaw. Who are you? I am Vosk, one of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. And why is that? Because I am no longer of them. I do not hunt as they do, as cowards, as honest betrayers. Remember, in the guild is name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Some of those guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. It's murder! I forget, I had other questions. That's your question. I haven't had enough time for that, since you're not bounty hunting anymore, right? You sound as if you hate the guild. Membership in the guild is... Oh, right, you just said that. You mentioned the guild had laws? Yes, there were oaths to the bounty hunter's creed, honored in blood. There were laws to hunt and bounties once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the bounty hunter's creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. What are good are laws if they can be broken easily? What laws do they uphold? A contact is honored, and they are not to attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So whole week, whoever gets to know it first type of thing. That makes sense. So if they were all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that is why the Smuggler's Moon has become quieter in the past months. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is paying them for fools. And yet this guy knows I'm a Jedi too. Man, everyone knows I'm a Jedi. Yeah, I did throw out something about Jedi-ness earlier, but still. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are some. Many of the Smuggler's Moon has become their home. An entire nest of Gan who have come, all of them having left their colony, but they will not say where they come to hunt. There are strange perspectives in life on hunting, but they are very effective. Gand are basically the insect dudes. Gand? Insects from the poisonous world. They do not praise their kill, their accomplishment, and they are difficult to surprise. They have an instinct of prey, yet are predators. It is strange. Yeah, usually well, not all insects, but a good deal of insects are usually prey for, like, mammals and other such creatures. Very rarely are they the prey or predators. In your spiders situation, that type of thing. Who else? There are the twin sons, two Twi'lek slaves from Reloff slaves who had killed their master and developed a taste for it. They have mastered a dance of death. Very beautiful, very dangerous. They're talking about all the people that were in on that scene during the cutscene where we dropped on the planet. Sound dangerous. I can handle both of them. What else? Forget it. They don't even know what dangerous is. They don't even know what dangerous is. Next. There are the Thug brothers, of course, cast from Duros for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duros. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood, by their cause, who claim their new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duros for their own. There are the theories on hunter droids that are new to the moon, and there's always Hanhar and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sun of the system dies and beyond. Hunt each other? Yeah, we heard about Hanhar. Mira, we haven't heard of. Well, we don't know. We, the player, know. Hanhar? Hanhar, a beast, a Wookiee, brought from a mid-rim world near my world of Haskor. He was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slaves. He now hunts their moons and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves and for breaking and killing humans wherever he can find. He is very dangerous and almost unstoppable and angry. It is said he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. By the way, in Star Wars lore, Transdojians, which is the thing we're talking to, the lizard dude, and Wookiees have like a unnatural hatred for each other. So it's kind of weird how he doesn't talk about Hanhar in true spite, I think it's because the Trandoshians were one of the first races to enslave Wookiees or something like that, if I remember correctly. In Hanar is definitely a different step from Zalbar from the previous game. It was the typical good Wookiee. Now we've got a pretty aggressive, blood-hungry Wookiee. What about Mira? There's the hottie. Mira, one of the slaves captured by Hanar, brought to the Smuggler's Moon, is here. She is still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I've ever seen. Huh. So that's Mira who's asking about me, although we don't know the same thing, but she kind of has a Han Solo, well actually Atran I guess would be the Han Solo type, but you know what I mean. Definitely not a Boba Fett type of bounty hunter, but you can tell she has like a scoundrel's edge about her. Why? Because she does not kill except when she has to. She sucks to hunt, not the slaughter. And we were asked about Hanar, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't know if he was going to say something different, so. Huh. Hanar and Mira fighting each other, complete opposites. That probably isn't an important matter. Any other, let's see. You said get lost. So you're no longer a bounty hunter? I had no longer. The Sith no longer drives me. The guild has killed it, as sure as they've killed their pledges and their oaths. Let's see. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? You cannot. There's no base, no territory which they take their claim. They're scattered throughout Nar Shaddaa and the galaxy. What can I do to make them show themselves? Credits are the blood that beats in the heart of every bounty hunter. Make enough trouble, get a price on your head. Make it so high that the Sith drives them mad, and no one can resist wanting to kill you. That doesn't sound very comforting. Nothing is gained without risk. If you seek danger, be prepared for it to be your throat. Cause trouble and make someone mad enough they no longer care whether there is a truth amongst the hunted or not. So who should I make mad? The easiest is the exchange. No one else has the creds to pay enough to break the truth. There is much danger that. It is like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it's unlikely you have all your limbs at the end. I have one advice for you, R2-D2. Let the Wookiee win. Wookiee? A beast on a planet near my homeworld, valued for their pelts. They are very difficult prey. Yeah, we know about Wookiees. We are Star Wars. We know. No. Oh yeah, here we go. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you'll wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters eager to capture you. It's because they cannot. It's their law. Law? Law! Yes, there were oaths to the bounty hunter's creed, honored in blood. There are laws to hunt and bounties. Once upheld, now no longer. It is not known to many, but the bounty hunter's creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. Oh yeah, we already. We asked that one. Contract, they can't attack each other? Yeah, okay, we're repeating that one. Can you tell me where I can find... No, I already said that. Are you being hunted? I need to know by who. Throw out the bounty hunters. Let them collect the bounty, then you'll find out. I was hoping to find out without it coming to that. Hope has no currency in Nar Shaddaa. Force them to come from the shadows and break their truce. Make the predators show themselves. We already asked about that. I think we're done, actually, with this dude. Goodbye, NPC. We'll never see you again. At least we got some info. That's the big point here. So, all right, let's keep exploring. Gotta unlock some more quests and stuff like that around here. Ooh,
hey,
you
I saw
have a
that
name.
ship you flew in on. My ship.
Boo! I don't believe you. Can you prove it? Get out of my way. I'll be going now. What makes you think that ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
Oh, that far back. We got it from the exchange. Well, sorry. Revan got it from the exchange, and then... How did we... We somehow were on it, and then we were captured by the Republic, and then the Sith came by, so I don't know how we got it before that. Probably had something to do with Revan T3 and all that other stuff. If you can prove it, man. Ship is yours, I'll return it to you. If you can hold on to it, then you don't deserve it. You're not taking the ship. Unless you want more trouble than you can handle, I'll leave. If you don't get in my way, you'll be dead. You'll be dead! If you can prove the ship is yours, I'll give it back to you.
The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Huh. That's actually pretty accurate. That's right, but I didn't know about the cargo hatch.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult?
If we couldn't hold on to it, I can't do not taking the ship. Can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
Yeah, well, we're being good Jedi. So although I shouldn't, I was like, all right, everyone, get off the ship. This one guy says it's his. If the ship is yours, I'll return it to you.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
If that ship's his and he deserves it back, I'd rather be stuck here with a clean conscience. Don't worry, flying the Ebon is like painting a target on your forehead. I'm not doing it in any That is true. As soon as he pops up, he's gonna be chased by the Sith and whatever, because we haven't changed the tags on it yet. It'll probably get him killed if he tries to take it anywhere in the galaxy. It's a marked ship. I mean, technically, that's probably what I should say. It's like, it's not even like we're doing it for the good of it. It's just like, well, don't worry. Flying the Ebon is like painting a target on your forehead. I'm not done doing any favors.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Well, looks like we lost the Ebon. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll figure a way out to get another shot. Oh, the refugee sector. That won't bite us in the butt later, right? Yeah, I like the fact that Atten's just like, it's our ship, and then he changes his mind saying, I mean, it's your ship that I fly for you. Alright, what's in here? I'm telling you, it's all here. I told you 2 dozen cases. What am I supposed to do with 2? You're gonna pay me for 2? Boss? Ambush! You double-crossing like you will adorn my wall. Squack! Wait, what? What are you talking about? I wasn't... Leave that alive! Wait, what? What happened here? What? Ah! Yeah, we're in a combat. Okay, so we just somehow got we surprised these guys thinking that they were... What grenades do I have, if anything? Not really. Alright. Oh, pff. Okay, we both threw grenades. Great. Oh, and Atten's already dead. Great. Alright. Although I didn't expect to fight this thing. I might die. We'll see. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, the problem is since everyone's like under-leveled, you know, this is going to be bad news bears for all of us. I didn't really actually expect to be attacked right now, so... Might have to focus on one dude. If I do die, I might just end up like coming back with Disciple or something like that. Let's see. I want to leave her alone. God, I'm almost dead. I may have to just straight up level my guy so I can actually survive survive the game, just because I've been trying to like play the slow route, but it is not doing me any favors right now. What level are these guys anyway? Yeah, I was about to say, can Kreia do some like lightning on these guys or something? Okay, he's out. Let's see you. We'll just have you. Yeah, quit using critical snipe, yeah, Atten. You can't. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say, why am I not using my heal? There we go. Should be good now. But yeah, if I had a disciple on me, I would that would make it a lot easier. Uh-oh. Almost dead.
Time to take you down to size.
Dang it, took out Kreia. Oop. Yeah, just keep doing that. Ah, come on. Alright, let's... Hopefully losing Kreia won't, like, straight up kill us. You are just shooting him, right? Okay. Oops. Yeah. Alright, come on, you've got this. There we go. Yeah, we, like, dropped in on a frickin', like, a drug bust or something like that, you know? Alright, get up, Kreia. Yeah, I may have to... If I know a fight's coming, I'll definitely have to swap to Disciple or BioWare or something like that. Probably Disciple, because he's better designed. Or Visas if I decide to... I haven't leveled her up yet. I need to show me doing that on screen. I might do that here in a second. If I remember, let's see. So Disciple is a soldier who becomes a consular. The problem with Disciple is that if you, I think you can choose not to make him a Jedi, but so if you want him to stay melee, you just level him up as soldier, maybe as far as you can. Then you have his story bit, and then level him up like the last couple levels, or you hardly level him up at all and make him like basically a light side force user, as opposed to Kreia, who's kind of a neutral user, uses just both sides. So let's go and heal. Good thing she has a ton of force points. Otherwise, we might not have survived that encounter there. Okay, that's empty. Okay, and everyone died. I think we went in the wrong way too. I think we went through the back way or something like that. Hey, dude. You have the look of a human who is looking for no cred junk deals. Yes, human? No cred junk deals. Only good cred humans. Good cred humor. No cred line. Only credit from any item. Look, but do not touch. For I have customers waiting. What customers? There's no one here. I don't see any customers waiting. What you know? No human. You think sell business go elsewhere to shut down no male, female, radiant female? You're wrong. What about radiant female? Calm down. I said I just shut up.
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
Who knew you knew such thing about such things, right? It is a cause of not seeing customers. I tell you, cause not male, female, radiant greed has snatched my business. Take it from me. I would pay good credit to see her gone. Dead ash. Brush her away like dust on cargo crate. See for one pale, get rid of her. I'll kill her for you. Solve the problem. Let's see what happens. If she's hurting your business, maybe we could talk to her. Reach compromise. Can I offer good credit, but shave credit off stock? Make good credit worth better credit. Make worth your time? A discount off your weaponry and armor? Alright, well. Well, we don't have to do it, so. Discount off your weapons and armor? Alright, done. You deal, and with not male, female ready. Until you do, you receive good credit, better credit deals with me. Go! And we can just talk to her and see what her deal is, so. Again, in the way of two merchants, huh? How fun. Alright, actually, since we're almost out of the end of the episode, let me show Visas off really quick. What her build is and everything like that. Oh, off screen I like leveled up T3. I'm not going to use them. I mean, like I said, nothing against Visa, just, you know, or Visa T3, it's just, I tend to not utilize him at all, so maybe one day I'll do I mean, I'm not saying he's a terrible character. He's just built to be a skill monkey, so he's not a combat dude. Alright, Visa is a sentinel similar to us, so you can do a similar build if you want. That's probably the way you should go here. Yeah, a lot of meleeers. Now, she's actually got really good dex, so another way to build her would be to, I don't know if I'd do this right now, but weapon finesse is actually kind of a solid a feat for her because she has really high dex. I think it's like 16 or 18 or something like that. So instead of she'd at least get a better chance to hit if you give her weapon finesse for lightsabers. Or melee. Right now I only have a melee weapon on her, but that's just because I just want something to use it on for now. So, and also force points, although she's going to be like me, where she's only going to have like a handful of abilities. And obviously, if you're dark side and you have high influence with her, you buy force abilities that are dark side more prominently. Since she's with us, she's going to be more light side focused than oh, and she automatically starts out with 2-weapon fighting because she had a 2-weapon weapon when she fought us. So yeah, kind of really with kind of like the Sentinel, you kind of want to build her with maybe like some minor buffs and effects. Yeah, the problem is with her being, if you have high influence in your dark side, it's better for her because she starts out with dark side abilities. But she's, with my high influence, she's light side now, so probably want to, despite you're going to just have some wasted force abilities, and maybe stick with like the neutral or light side abilities like force push. I'd say I would probably stick with one or the other. Either do force push or force stun. Either one would be good, I think. But I wouldn't. If you're light side and playing this character, then I would stick to light side and neutral powers. I think it's always good to have another healer in the group. So, all right, we'll just keep with her. She doesn't. Like I said, she's gonna be more of a combat person than Casty, so I probably wouldn't put a whole lot into her wisdom or anything like that. Maybe charisma, just improve like her initial DC with those abilities. I'd probably do a combination of maybe Dex and Con, because she has pretty low Con for her build. But if you keep Dex, at least she'll have decent AC, and then if you buy weapon finesse for her, she'll have good to hit with that too. So she won't do a ton of damage, but she'll be pretty consistent with it. So let's see, can we do an upgrade to force? No, that's gotta be level 9. Let's see what other abilities I want to give her. Probably burst of speed as well. Actually, really any of the buffs would be pretty solid. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna stop leveling her now and stick with it as is. So in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords, we'll continue exploring Nar Shaddaa, getting caught up into all sorts of trouble and shenanigans, and find out about the bounty hunters and what to do with them. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.